Alright, this is the third and final video we're doing here on Friday before the weekend. This is a numbers matching 68 real deal Super Sport Chevelle. Done in a dark fathom blue, metallic white Super Sport stripes across the front nose all the way down along the bottom and the back. And it's riding on a really nice set of chrome rims. If this ain't your wheel and tire option, this is American Racing rims on it. It's got disc brakes on the front, slotted discs. Just a fantastic looking car. But if you like the car, you don't like the rims, we have all kinds of rally rims we can put on it. You know, different options that way too. So we go to the front end of this Super Sport. This was restored in the last 5 years. It was a local Iowa car here, and the guy had it completely restored. Had his numbers matching 396 all rebuilt as well. Front grill's been redone, looks real nice. The front bumper's excellent. Eyebrows all look good. Of course, it's got the original Super Sport hood. As far as our gap goes, nice gap across the top. Fits really nice and smooth all the way from front to back. We've got a couple little chips here across the front, right here on this side. As we go across the front to the other side, we have a couple chips here as well that's been touched up. I would classify this as a really solid, straight, driver condition, numbers matching Chevelle Super Sport. The paint looks awesome at 5-10 feet. You get up close, you're going to see a couple chips and you're going to see some imperfections that I'm going to point out. But go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. The floors in this, the trunk, the frame, everything's rock solid. You'll see that all on our website. We have about 2,500 carriage photos of it. Go ahead and set the video camera down just for a second. You'll be able to see underneath the car just a little bit. Underneath the hood, we're still kind of at fast idle. I'm going to see if I set down just a little bit. We got a couple new parts ordered for it. We got a new throttle cable coming for it. Actually, I ordered one. It just came in. It was a strong one though. So we want to put a new throttle cable on the car. I also have a new wiper. I put a new wiper motor on it. The wipers do work, but the wiper switch on the dash isn't canceling all the time. So we went ahead and ordered a new wiper switch the other day also. Now, as we look at the bottom side of the hood, it's all painted body color. It looks fantastic. All new insulation in here. Just a very quality car. Everywhere you look on this car, it was all taken apart. So if we look at the hood hinges, new hood hinges were installed. Bolts all look good there. As far as our inner fender paint, looks beautiful. All taken apart, painted, put back on. Inner fenders look good. We got a new vintage air unit in it. So the air conditioning works great. It's got a brand new Napa Legend battery. As we go here, we got the last 4 digits of the VIN right here. That's what I'm looking at. Last 4 digits are 7168, and that matches up perfectly with the VIN on the car. So it's got power steering, power disc brakes in the front, air conditioning. It does have headers, rebuilt 396, numbers matching motor. Original style radiator. It's got the fan shroud and all that kind of stuff there as well. So really nice under the hood. As far as our factory paint code is Y-2, trim is 794-B. This is a 138 code SS. Everywhere you go around this car, I mean, it's got an awesome shine, a great look, a great stance. I'm just going to point out some of the stuff that you have to be right on top of it to see it. And as you look here, the metallic, it's just a beautiful dark blue metallic. Over here on the, again, I have to get right in the right light. So, I don't know if it'll show up, but there's a little circle of little tiny rough spots in the paint. You can lightly feel them. It's right in this area here on the top of the fender. It's got a few here and there on it. And that's why I'm saying it's a driver quality, not a show quality winter car. As you step up to it, it looks like a show car, guys, inside and out. I mean, it's awesome. awesome looking car. But it does have those imperfections you can see, and you have to be right on top of it. Our 396 emblem and bezel here is in fantastic shape. The front fender on the passenger side paint is beautiful. Again, we have Legend wheels, brand new wheels, slotted rotors, tire size. Trying to get that for you here. 225, 45, 18. So we got some 18s in the front. We got new bumper bolts, new bumper brackets. So when he did it, he really took this car completely apart. Lower front fender is excellent, no bubbles or blisters there. Lower doors in great shape as well. Again, we have a couple of those little paint imperfections, very, very small in that front corner there. As far as our gap goes on the front passenger side door defender, that all looks nice. As we look across the top of the dash pad is excellent. It's got the antenna and the windshield as well. Wipers are good. We have wiper blades are in excellent shape as well. Glass, windshield is great. As we look across the roof, there's no visible dings, dents, nothing like that. But it's got more of this little paint blemishes. You see right in here, just kind of raised, kind of a reaction there. There's another one back here. Back in this area, on this sail area, is absolutely gorgeous. No issues there whatsoever. Other than that, it's got that one little spot there, guys. Other than that, I don't see anything else. Again, you have to really look for it too. Rear quarter looks awesome. Back bumper is brand new. That looks fantastic. Check out that dual exhaust. I mean, it just runs absolutely perfect. It's got newer dual exhaust on it. You look up and down the sides, super straight. Lower quarters are excellent. Over the wheel well is in fantastic shape. It's got the wheel well moldings. As far as our back wheels, we have some 20s on the back. Tire size is 275, 40, 20s. In front of the rear wheel, no bubbles or blisters, no issues there. Here's some of that. Again, if you get in the right light, you can just see that paint's just a little rough in spots, and I don't know what it is. If it's like a solvent pop or something, but you got to be just right at the right angle to see it. Back door lines up really nicely. As we open up the door, that's really what I love about this car. It's got the parchment interior, bucket seat console, new door panels, new rubbers. Again, when they painted the car, the doors were all painted off the car. I mean, you don't see any overspray here on the chrome was all taken off and reinserted. New armrest bases, new pads, new backing here. The handles are excellent. I mean, that door panel is absolutely gorgeous. Just kind of give you an idea of the paint quality. I mean, they went through everything and painted it. Looks like the door. The original AM Delco radio. Original radio does not work. There's your vintage air. You can just hear the air conditioner just kicked in. We'll leave it on there for a little bit. It does have new horns on it. Yeah, horn does work. So it's got a newer wood grain steering wheel. It doesn't have the original SS one. Horn works on it. Wiper and light bezels are all brand new. The rest of the bezels are all replaced as well. That all looks good. The lighter bezel, emission bezel. So basically the whole dash looks great. Console's in fantastic shape. It's got all new bezels, indicator, all that new chrome here. It's all brand new carpet. Seat covers are fantastic, guys. New seat chrome. Covers and pads all feel good. Go ahead and shut that off. We don't need the air going on a day like today. Roof rail rubbers have been replaced. Kind of gives you an idea. You can't really see a tape line anywhere, so the doors were painted off the car. The jambs are all painted along with the quarters. Scuff plates are new. We got the seat belts here in the front. well done in the proper parchment paint too, dye. Back door panels are new, headliner's new, dome light works. Back seat is excellent, back shelf is nice. I mean, the whole interior is just in great shape on the 68 Chevelle Super Sport. Door shut's really nice and easy also. No smoke coming out the tailpipes. Gap's nice and even from front to back, lines up nicely on the top of the quarters. Same thing, guys. I mean, the trunk gap is perfect. Both sides. Paint across the top of the trunk lid is excellent. As we look up and down the driver's side, the body is laser straight on it. Looks really nice on the quarter panel here, except for right here, about the size of a golf ball, right in this area. If you get, there you go, now you can see it. Not sure what's going on, it's just some oxidation, some lifting right there. Over the wheel well is great. Lower quarter, no bubbles, blisters. Lower doors, excellent. Again, we do have some of the little tiny paint blems in the rocker panel right there. Lower fender is excellent. Lower door looks great. There's a little spot right here as we look. Got some also. New door handles. One thing it does need, guys, is it needs a new driver's side mirror. The ball is just loose in that mirror. Doesn't stay put. Lower doors are perfect. I mean, that door skin is absolutely excellent. It's never had nothing done to it. Door panel is very professionally put on. All new rubbers, new felts. Very professionally done. Kick panel. And these scuff plates are in great shape. Side chrome is excellent. All our cords here are in great shape. Yeah, once we get that new throttle cable, that's going to be able to set our idle down a little bit, guys. Right now the throttle cable is just holding it up. We talked about the vintage air and heat, speedometer work, horn works. Radio does not work, and the wipers will work. They work, but off the switch right now, guys, I got a new wiper switch coming. It's got all new bezels on it. So really the only thing that's not going to work is the clock and the radio. The other thing is, and I'm not sure how it's going to kick down and perform. It's been kind of muddy here, so I haven't drove it since we hooked that kick down up. I know we got to adjust that throttle cable. So. Gas gauge works as well. Other than that, guys, we have factory lights, oil, temp, and generator all lights. Jack was saying, with this throttle cable, it's just stretched out a little bit, so we're not getting full throttle right now, but we definitely will once we get that right cable put in there. Even with these bigger 18s and 20s, not a ton of sidewall, it's car goes down the road awesome. Does not need alignment. The steering is great. Just we need to get a little more throttle on that. This thing's really going to rock and roll once we get that taken care of. As far as the suspension though, the suspension's fantastic. Those power disc brakes are perfect. I mean, absolutely no pull left or right. We got a nice full pedal. I'm just going to try to drop this thing down in first and see if we can get a little more performance out of it until we can get that kick down adjusted properly. Get the kick down, we will get that throttle taken care of, but running and driving this thing goes down the road fantastic. I wouldn't be afraid to jump in it and drive it anywhere. I'm just hearing just a little bit of wind noise there, guys, but my window, driver's side window wasn't all the way up. I just rolled that up. Going down the road, it's just super quiet inside. For a restored Chevelle Super Sport, this thing rides and drives awesome. Again, there's our brakes. No hands on the wheel. Perfect. Really good car, guys. A few paint flaws, but all in all, man, this is a great looking car.